How y'all doing? My name is Deborah. In honor here to give you my review of the Thai drama called My Forever Sunshine, and this review is going to have spoilers, like literally, just so you know. Just let me just throw this all out here. It's going to have spoilers, number one. Number two, it will probably have a number of cuss words being said by me. So if you don't want spoilers, you don't want cuss words, or you don't want both, this is probably not the review for you. But if you want a clean review, like a review without spoilers and cuss words, let me know in the comments down below. I might consider making one. But right now, I just literally want to let my heart out about how I feel about this drama. So without further ado, go ahead and grab your tea box and come along with me on this journey as we review My Forever Sunshine. Let's go. Now let's go to the second excuse. The second excuse is, okay, Paeng tried to kill her son, or like led to her son almost losing her life. Like, I can say, number one, yes, Paeng might have done something that led to that, but the son made the conscious decision of driving while drunk. Like, dude, he made that decision of driving while drunk. So that also falls on your son. But yes, I understand how you may not see it that way, and all you see is the root cause of it, and see that Paeng is the root cause of it. But I just personally feel like, okay, this girl did something really bad in the past to your son. I get that. And your son almost died. I totally get that. And you're being really mean to her, even though she has come back and your husband says she has changed. I totally understand that part. But then when you finally see that she has changed and stuff, and then your husband tells you about the girl's past, and that, oh, her parents died in such a gruesome way, your excuses, or if I had known that her parents died in such a gruesome way, I'd have been nicer to her. No, her parents died. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how they died. What matters is that they died, and this girl was still a kid, and you were being really like rude to her and really mean to her and stuff. You were never understanding. You never tried to be there for her and stuff. You found her as a nuisance and treated her as a nuisance. So your excuse of, oh, if I had known, I would have treated her better, it just sounds like rubbish to me, because it just doesn't add up and stuff. That it shouldn't matter how they died. What should matter is that they died. So that excuse, I'm sorry, was just an excuse for me. And that point was proven when the secret was revealed that Pinapa was in a relationship with someone else that wasn't her husband, and suddenly she found a new excuse. Oh, I don't even need all the previous excuses that I thought of. Oh, hallelujah, this girl might be like her mom. And I get why she may have thought, okay, this girl might be like her mom in terms of, first, she thought she loved arthit. Then she thought she was in a relationship with none. Then this new guy who turns out to be a psycho shows up and is interested in her. So I get how she may think like this girl is a seducer and she goes around trying to seduce men and all. I get all that. But for me, that just seemed like she kept looking for a reason to hate her, and she kept finding those reasons and attaching it to her, because she has seen how Paeng is different and stuff, and she knows now that that guy is psychotic. She knows that Non is now getting married to Ling. Yeah, she might not know that Non and Paeng plan to play Ling, and that's why they were pretending like they liked each other. She might not know that, and hence why she thinks this girl is like a wayward girl or something like that. But to me, it just felt like she was always seeking an excuse not to like Paeng, which brings me down to the foundation of she just didn't like Paeng, and she had to justify her reasons by finding an excuse every single time for not liking her. Like, oh, today it's one thing, tomorrow it's another thing. If we're over tomorrow's own, then it's gonna be whatever happens next tomorrow. That's why I don't like her. No, you just don't like her, and that's okay. Say you don't like her and we will move on with our lives. You don't need to like her. We really do not give two F's about you. what we care about is the main lead liking her and stuff. So I really did not like his mom till the end of time. And then she had the audacity to tell Paeng, like, dude, I know you're someone who keeps your promises when you make your promises. And I'm like, wait, what? You knew she was someone who keeps her promises when she makes her promises, and yet you never believe her all those years in the past, and even now in the present when she lived with you, you still doubted her? You still doubted her? What? Like, dude, like the excuses were just like piling up for me and piling up, and at one point I'm like, I'm just done with this woman. Like, seriously, I am literally done with you and stuff. And it's funny, but I really like how in the end they didn't really show us, oh, the mom accepted Paeng, which brings me back to the whole, she never really liked Paeng. She only asked Paeng to return because she saw how it was hurting her son. Not necessarily because, oh, I like Paeng now. No, she still feels the way she feels about Paeng, but she knows her hands are tied and she really has no choice in this matter due to the way that her son feels and her son is reacting to her. And so her only way of fixing it was to beg Paeng to come back. But girlfriend still did not like Paeng. So for me, I actually do like that at the end they showed us that the mom still, at least to me, it felt like the mom still did not like Paeng, but was just like, you know what, my son likes you and my hands are tied and I really can't do anything, so fine, be together already and stuff. I like how they went that route and they didn't just try to make us believe that, oh, the mom was suddenly in love with Paeng, because that dude was not in love with Paeng from episode 1 to episode 19. She felt the same way about Paeng she felt in the beginning till the end, and I'm totally okay with that. Like, if you're going to be a totally horrible person, be a totally horrible person and own it. Like, literally, that's just me. Like, I have no problem with you being a B1. Just be true to yourself that that is who you are, and that is totally okay. Be who you are. I may not agree with you being a B1, but I totally respect you for holding true to the fact that you are a B1 and stuff. So that's how I felt about his mom. Like, I really could not stand his mom's character. Everything just felt like excuses upon excuses for me. Now let's go to the main leads. So our male lead, let's talk about Arthit and then we'll go to Cal. Mark is such a good actor. Like, if you had doubted, and if you're someone like me who has watched Mark's acting and dramas from his beginning days, it's just kind of amazing to see how this dude has grown in acting to become so good that I'm like, in terms of acting, I feel like I actually at this point prefer Mark's acting. Like, Mark at this point, and I'm not trying to start a fan war here, this video will probably get dislikes because of it, but I feel like at this point Mark is a better actor than Nadek, which is saying a lot because anyone who knows me knows Nadek is my number one and stuff. But at this point, Mark's acting is just so freaking good that I'm like, yo, I just have to admit it, this dude has grown so much in acting. It's kind of insane how he makes us believe he is really the characters he acts. He's really in love, and I'm like, I'm following, because I follow him and Kim on Instagram, that's his real life girlfriend, and I'm following him and Kim and I'm seeing how in love they are, and then I watch this drama and I'm like, yo, I'm so confused right now. Like, if you told me he was in love with Kyle, I totally believe it. That's how realistic and good his acting was. So I definitely have to give Boo props for his acting in this drama, but also in his other dramas that he's acted and stuff. Definitely love it. Arthit's character was a character that I really liked, but I was conflicted a little bit about, and then I'll talk about something else I really love about his character. But the reason I was conflicted about his character is because his character traits are basically, he's half mean, half nice, but he's 100% possessive. And this is like basically a comment that I saw on my drama list and I'm repeating, and I totally agree with that commenter that said that. Shout out to you. But yes, he's 100% possessive, and that his possessiveness, once he realizes he's in love with Paeng, basically, at one point is really, really annoying to me. Like, I understood his fears about the guy and all that, but there were just certain things he do in terms of his possessive traits that I'm like, I still love you, but cringe and stuff. I'm like, oh, this is so hard. But anyways, apart from that, something I really, really loved about Arthit's character is how once he forgave Paeng, once he forgave her, he really forgave her. Like, literally, he is the definition of forgiveness. Because you know how they say forgive and forget? Yeah, you may forgive, but you really don't, like, forget. But he makes you believe that he has actually forgotten and stuff. It's insane how he really made me really believe that this dude has let go of the past. He's not thinking of the past anymore. Like, he sees her as a new person. Once he decides to forgive her, like, they really do start on a new slate. And that's something I really love about their relationship. How once they decide to let go of the past, they really decide to let go of the past and start on a new slate. Which brings me to something I love about Paeng's character. Paeng's character is someone who, once she forgives you, she really lets the past go. Like, I was still mad at the maids for how they acted, especially the younger maid. The older maid, I understood why she came to basically be on Wanfamai's side, because she literally saved the maid's life, so I understood that. But the younger maid had to be forced into going to ask Wanfamai for forgiveness, and she literally just hated Wanfamai just out of jealousy because she wanted Mark, something she could never get. Like, it was so unrealistic, and yet she just hated this girl and treated this girl like trash, talked badly about this girl who just lost her parents and about her parents. She was literally a horrible human being. But once Paeng decided to forgive them, that was it. She didn't look to the past again. It was almost like the past didn't exist for her, and she was that way with everyone, even with Arthit's mom, because yeah, she did wrong things to Arthit's mom, but Arthit's mom also did wrong things to her. But once she decided to forgive her, she just let everything go and literally started on a new slate. And I think that's what makes this drama so amazing, because we as the viewers watching this drama start episode 1 to 5 and we're like, I absolutely hate this character. That's Wanfamai's character, our female lead. And once you get to episode 6, it's like a 360 and you're like, dang, I don't even remember who that girl was. Like, who was that girl? Stuff. So we just literally forgive her and start on a new slate, and they really take us along, which is something I really like about this drama, how they really take us along with that experience, that we also start on a new slate with her, totally forget her past, and we're literally looking at people who are still judging her for her past like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, move on. Stuff. So it's not just an experience the characters go through, it's an experience that we as the viewers go through also, and that's what makes this drama so beautiful and amazing. I absolutely love the chemistry between our female lead and our male lead. One thing though that I really did not like, and it's the reason why my rating for this drama is gonna drop, I'm gonna talk about the rating in the end of this review, but one thing I didn't like is the kissing scenes. Like, I've seen Kyle kiss before in dramas. I've also seen Mac kiss before in dramas. Like, hello, clean through it. Like, hello, you can't tell me these people don't kiss in dramas. Like, literally. And I've seen her being really like physical, touchy with her male characters, e.g. the drama she just did with Great and stuff. Like, she's very comfortable amongst her leads. So I just didn't understand why we didn't get more from the kiss scenes, and I have nobody else to blame but the director, because I just feel like if the director didn't say don't really go the extra mile and tongue each other in your kiss scenes, then that is why that they didn't tongue each other, because the director said don't tongue each other. That's probably why they didn't tongue each other, because it just didn't make sense to me otherwise, because I can't say, oh, they don't kiss in dramas like maybe Nadek and stuff, because I've seen them kiss in dramas before, so it just didn't make sense. And kind of like I said, the only thing that made sense is if the director told them, I don't really want you guys tonguing each other, then okay, then maybe that would explain why. But that was an issue I had had, because I feel like the kiss scenes were just deadpan to me, because it was just literally us touching the lips and then pressing the lips on top of the other lips, and I'm like, seriously, are we 5-year-olds now? Like, what is this? This is not the content I signed up for. And stuff. But anyways, apart from that, I really did like the drama. I liked the message of forgiveness. I understood, and it really went along with Paeng's character, that Paeng forgave Mac. But personally, it's gonna take Jesus' second coming for me to forgive you. I'm just saying. But it fits her character for her to have forgiven him. I didn't necessarily agree with it. I didn't want her to forgive him. Like, we didn't need that. We didn't need to see that, but I understood why she did that. Something else I didn't like about this drama is how they basically showed the plot twists like flashbacks, e.g. the scene where Nang came to meet her parents and talk to her parents about accepting Ling and Non's relationship, and then they showed us the flashback of her parents having already accepted Ling, and it was kind of like a gotcha moment. That was just plain annoying, because I felt like it would have made more impact if we had actually seen the process of her mom, Non's mom, going through the night and being spoken to by the dad, because we could see the dad was in support of the relationship regardless of what was going on with Ling and stuff. So we could have seen where the dad basically talks the mom into realizing that, hey, this is totally okay, let these people be together. And then the next day we see the mom talk to Ling and stuff, instead of trying to make Nang relevant by creating this whole flashback gotcha moment. It just didn't work for me. They did the same thing with the relationship between Paeng and Arthit, when Nang tell Paeng that she wants Paeng to be with Arthit, and then Paeng was like, dude, I'm not leaving Arthit. And then they showed us this flashback of like Paeng talking with Arthit's mom and stuff, and Arthit's mom convincing her to come back, and they're having all this gotcha moments again. That was just plain annoying. I'm sorry. I feel like maybe I would have even felt a little bit more differently about the mom. Probably not. If that we had seen that played out instead of it being a gotcha kind of moment, so that just kind of reduced the impact of it all for me. But yeah, I also really love how they did this like mirror image of how Arthit kind of became, in a good way, not in a really annoying way, but he became Paeng of the past. How he became so possessive was how she was so possessive in the past, and he became more crazy over her than she was over him, which was a total reverse of what happened in the past. So that was really, really nice. I actually enjoyed seeing that. So I know a lot of people had a lot of complaints about Kao's acting. I've seen Kao act before, so I know Kao is a good actress and stuff. She doesn't have an issue acting. I feel like this is another situation where I'm probably gonna blame the director and say it's the director's fault that she did so much of those open eye scenes that she did. And I really didn't have a problem with the whole open eye reactions that she was having to certain things until one part, the part where she went to see Mac in his apartment and he held her in the apartment and stuff when everything was going down, and she looked up at him and her eyes were like open and stuff, and she was all like acting with her eyes open. That really actually bugged me, and I'm like, oh, I suddenly understand how annoying this must have felt for people who were annoyed before I got to the stage about this eye acting of hers and open eyeball acting of hers. But prior to that, I really didn't have a problem with it, and even after that, I really didn't have a problem with those open eye moments and stuff until that particular scene. It just felt so displaced. Like, you should have better reactions than that. And I've seen her, like, literally, like I stated, I've seen her in other dramas, so I know she can do different types of reactions to such situations, which is why I'm like, I'm just gonna blame the director, bruh, because I've seen this girl act and I know she can do better than this and stuff. If I didn't know, it'd be a different thing. I can put the blame on her, but at this point, I'm just gonna say it's the director. So if you've never watched Kao's acting and you're wondering, is she really this bad of an actress? Please don't let this stop you from watching her next drama. Still watch her next drama. Girlfriend can act, and I promise you, you will not always be getting the whole opal eyeball stuff and all. In terms of her acting like she had no emotions and you felt like, oh, she was detached from arthit, well, she had gone through so much in life, it made sense for her to be really detached from emotions compared to other people. It doesn't necessarily mean she's not in love with arthit, and you could really see her love for arthit in the little things she did, like her crying over not being with him and her just reaction. Like, always her first thought is always him. Her first thought, like, I need to do this for him, I need him to be okay. Like that, the fact that she always thinks of him first is the sign that she loves him. So yeah, her eyes may not show that love, how she acts might not show that love, but that doesn't necessarily mean she doesn't love him. People like that who have gone through so much trauma, it makes sense for them to feel detached. That doesn't mean they can't love though. They might not express it the way normal people and people who haven't gone through such trauma do, but that doesn't necessarily mean they do not love even more than, in some points, people who have not gone through such trauma, because they understand how much it means to have someone by your side and stuff. So yeah, that's just how I feel about Kao's character. If I'm gonna rate this drama, I'm definitely gonna rate it an A-. The only reason I'm rating it an A- is because of the few things that I mentioned with the director, but apart from that, this drama is a solid A. Like, you need to watch this drama. Trust me, it is totally worth your time. Just be prepared. Like I said, you will hate the first 4.5 episodes. You will absolutely hate it, and that's okay. You can even take breaks, because that's what I did those first episodes, in between days of watch something else and come back, watch something else and come back. But once you click episode 6, it's a journey of no return. Like, you're just gonna be on that journey till the end, and I kid you not, that was literally what happened to me. So definitely do check it out. Do I see myself rewatching it? Yes, but I will definitely not rewatch the first 5 episodes. I just can't go through that torture again, bruh. I just can't do that. But apart from that, I definitely enjoyed this drama. I really like the side characters. I like that the side characters didn't take away from our main lead's characters and our main lead storyline and our main lead screen time and stuff. Our main lead screen time. So I really enjoyed that about this drama. I wish we had more love scenes and romantic scenes between our main leads, but even with the little we have, I'm totally okay and stuff with that. It was okay. I just wish the kissing was better. That's literally my complaints. Literally my complaints. That one bed scene they had was enough for me, but like, in terms of like the romance and stuff and the attraction and all that between them, all I needed was more kiss. Like, more action in the kisses, and this drama would be like solid A. A+, A triple plus. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you all think about this drama and the characters? Do you agree with my opinions? If you don't agree, let me know why in the comments down below. Who did you hate? Who did you love? My hated character is definitely the mom. It's not even Mac, I just couldn't stand the mom. My most loved character, dang, I don't know, man, was arthit. Mark was just so good. Like, I was in love with him watching this drama. Like, yo, this dude is just stealing my heart, because when he's in love, he's a goner. Like, you could just see the love oozing from his eyes, and now I'm just becoming a total fine girl. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to share so other people can find it. Give this video a like so other people can find it. If you really like this review, that's how people find the videos. Go ahead and like. Subscribe if you want to see more Thai Lakorn reviews or other dramas reviews. Go ahead and subscribe, and keep being the awesome, beautiful people you are. From me to you all, you have Kusna Imba. Love for you all.